going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I haven't done the versus thing in ages, and I'm very sorry if it's a bit windy, but I'm gonna try and keep it as well as I can. But now we've got the RS, I really wanted to go against the Stage 2 ST simply because I personally think it will beat me. A lot of people online say differently, but power to weight and just, I think it will. There's one way to find out. So we've got Adin's ST on the channel. This is literally my ST because it's got most parts that he stole off me. Well, yeah, but this you've seen this a few times on the channel. It's pretty like aggressive looking. It's pretty unique. It looks sick. It's got like track set up. BC Racing coil. It's got the same suspension I had. It's Revo Stage 2, Stage 3 Pro Allen cooler. Yeah. And then is it ITG induction kit full kit? Yeah. Yeah, and crossover. Yeah. And crossover, all that. And obviously it's got the KMS Hurricane exhaust. It's literally got the same sort of tips to me. I'm pretty sure they're even bigger. They're just big paint cans. It's got the rally flats. Like I said, BC Racing coilovers, spoiler lip, mild lights, my sort of just random parts around the car, my old seats. And is this got a short shifter on it? Short shifter, yeah. And then we put a Voodoo engine mount on it that we hammered in. Yeah. I remember doing that. So yeah, it's got a hammered in engine mount as well. So this car has got, it's a very good example of what a Stage 2 ST should have. It's got like the engine mount upgraded, it's got a short shifter, decent set of, a very decent set of coilovers, and it's pretty much track setup. So all this needs now to go Stage 3 is literally just a turbo and then maybe a diff later down the line, and this car's literally just pretty much done sort of thing. But it should be really interesting to see what this is like compared to the RS. Obviously the RS has got high end, like this is about 240, 250 brake, 240, 250 brake from like Revo quote. It's not been done yet, has it? No. But mine's like 340, but very heavy, four-wheel drive, that's front-wheel drive. So it should be interesting because I feel like this car's quite sluggish. Like even Adam done the video on my car and even said that third gear feels like it gives up halfway through it. So it'll be interesting to see how mine does compared to a Stage 2. And then obviously that later down the line when I get my car mapped to like 430 brake, how that would go against a Stage 3 ST or even a Stage 2, depends on how this sort of works out. I'm not too sure. I've not actually been against anything in the RS yet, so it's going to be interesting to see. But obviously if you haven't seen my RS already, I've got the AirTech upgrade intercooler, AirTech crossover, AirTech induction kit filter, a Turbo Smart, and then we also have just fitted the catback Miltech race system with the blue tips, which I need to get extended out a bit because they're very tucked away. So yeah, my car's getting there on the kit side of things. All I need now is really a decat to be able to put this into some mapping, but that's obviously got a turbo back exhaust system. But like I said, this is sort of like the battle of the hot versus the hyper hatch, I guess you could call it, the RS. I don't know if that comes with a hyper hatch, but I'm going to call it anyway. But yeah, I'm interested to see. So Ad, what are we saying? What do you think will win?
I don't know, it'll be the race there.
It should be interesting. Like I don't know.
Before, so.
Exactly. I feel like this will definitely pull quicker maybe. I'm not sure. Obviously it's a nice hot sunny day, so you with semi-slicks is probably quite practical right now. Because if it was damp, this would grip and go, I'm guessing. But we're down a nice empty stretch of road, so I might do a quick 0 to 60 as well, just see off the line. Obviously mine's got launch control, so it's got the upper hand there, whereas the Fiesta's sort of relying on the front wheel drive and just grabbing, grip and going. But won't talk any more about these. We'll get into it. We'll do probably a nice little launch 0 to 60, and then we'll get some nice rolling of like 40 to 70 or something like that, to sort of see where it's sort of at, in case you're in the market of, do I upgrade to an RS or do I upgrade my ST? Do I buy an ST or an RS? Obviously they're two great cars, but very different price range. That you could build an ST probably a lot faster than an RS and save so much money than buying an RS if you're thinking in that perspective. But let's get right into this one, boys. Did he not realise that I wasn't ready? He didn't even look. What a twat. He could have at least waited. He did not see that I was just sitting here. Mate, this launch control, don't like it. It's too complicated. I've got to go through like hella settings. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Right. I'd say that was fair. To be fair, he kept very well with me. For me, with 4-wheel drive and launch control, he was sat next to me for most of it. He was just fighting for grip, but that was a good one. And to be fair, that was interesting. I'm very impressed with the ST. I'm not going to lie to you at all. That was race 1. I thought the RS would get a bit blown by now, to be honest with you, because the RS, it doesn't feel fast, but I guess it is fast. I'm very impressed with it. I can't say anything bad about it in any way. I'm very impressed with how it's performing, but I mean, yeah. And also, if you think I'm really hot and sweaty, because I've got no aircon on right now. It's at 28 degrees outside and my windows are up, and aircon's give me less boost, and I need maximum boost, so we can't be running aircon. Can't have that shit slowing me down. Fucking hell. I am sweating like no one else right now. Oh. 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 Alright. That's 3 out of 3 runs for the RS. And it won on the drag. I think it's time to get back to the studio, well not the studio, the car park, and we'll have a little talk. But them 30s to 70s were very good. Very, very good. Oh my god, get this aircon on full blast on me right now. Okay, so obviously just saw them runs, and I was speaking about it a bit briefly when we was doing them and afterwards. So yeah, the overall outcome is the RS won on launch, which was a bit obvious, and then the run on the runs, which was quite surprisingly. But we're not too sure if Adin's car is running right, because we were saying I've run against someone before and like I beat him, but it wasn't by a lot, where he used to leave him lengths, but now it's not leaving lengths. Yeah. Unless it's driver mod, which would understand, because obviously I'm the stick. Because obviously I'm going Nürburgring and just stick. But then that being said, the person that I ran, I was completely stock. I just bought the car, and since then I've got the AirTech induction kit, I've got the AirTech intercooler, and I've got a Turbo Smart. Shout out AirTech Auto Specialists, your boys. But yeah, so obviously I've upgraded since then, but then we're not too sure if Adam's car's running right since then, because he feels like it's Turbo Smart might be blocked or something like that down the line. Yeah, or the RTG or something. Yeah, something's not going right, so we can get a smoke test or something, yeah? From SCC, yeah. So we're going to try and figure out what the actual problem is, if there is a problem. We're not too sure yet. But I want to know, comments down below, what would you rather? Obviously, if I said you can have one, you're probably going to get the RS because it's got a bigger resale value. But if you had, say, what, like 30 grand, would you pay 13 grand for Fiesta, hybrid turbo whip, put a diff in it, big brake kit, full, like you could literally fully forge it, cage it, buckets, and put KSWs or something on it, and have a ridiculous track car? Or would you buy an RS? Obviously, when you put it in that perspective, you'd probably go for the Fiesta. But then if you're going down the finance route, then maybe the RS is the better option for you, because it's going to have a larger resale value at the end of it, whereas the Fiestas have depreciated quite a bit. Like when I bought mine and sold it, the depreciation value had gone quite a way, where the RSs are still holding well, because it's got more of a rarity. You see a lot less RSs than you do Fiesta STs on the road, but that's just because obviously the price difference, and they only made a limited amount of RSs. But I wouldn't know down to think, obviously this was like a slight test, but I guess if this was stage 3, we could be talking another story. But let me know down below what you personally think. If you've got a stage 2 ST and you've run an RS before, what was yours like, so we can know if there could be a problem with Adam's car or not. And if you've got a stage 3 one and you want to do a run, let me know and we can make a video. I don't care if I win or lose, it's just cool to see because I love Fiestas anyway. Or for any car in that fact, if you want to do a versus, drop a comment down below, drop me a DM on Instagram, B7CY, we can sort it out. Now, before I wrap up this video, my shout out to Adam for bringing the car on the channel. Insta plug there, we'll put it there. We'll go there, alright? Just here, or there, wherever you want it, we'll put it there. Alright, so yeah, man, shout out to Adam, go check him out, follow him for his build. Hopefully going RT330.
Ideally, yeah.
Ideally soonish, but he wants to change up to the Revo induction kit, put a Forge turbo, Forge reset on it. But yeah, very good things to come. Same RS, a lot of big plans, and many big things in store for that still. So smash like on this video, enjoyed, comment who you think won or what you'd get. Like I said, smash the subscribe button down below, let me know what you want to see next on the versus, or if you want to see more versus. And yeah, I'll see you boys next one. Peace.